Okay, so while those are soaking, this one I've already cleaned, and so this is the one I'm going to work on first. So this is my beautiful foundation piece, and so we're just going to start adding in the pieces that I already had and incorporating them into the project. All right, so I am just going to go with whatever I've got going on. I'm not going to worry about it. Where was the piece I had for this? I don't know. It got moved. It's probably here, and I just don't see it. But, oh, you know what I think I'm going to do? Okay, so this is something, this is a little tip, is take the the smaller pieces and cut those to fit the bigger piece. Okay, so I'm just going to do it like that. Turn it around. Go. Don't like this blue one. Okay, so let's get some more fabric pieces and start adding this in. Let me see what I have here. Got some more. Let's see if there's anything in here. This is something that I got from Yvette. Let me see if there's anything in here. Okay, what do I have that I could cut and add in here? Ooh, this looks promising. Very nice. Thank you very much, Yvette. Love, love, love everything. Okay, I'm going to take this piece here. I think I'm going to go this way with it. This beautiful piece. Oh, love green. I'm going to lay it right here. I'm going to cut right here. might have something on the other piece I can take off of there. Let me see, a little bit of this maybe? No, I don't want that bright. I don't want that bright orange in there. Okay, let's see what's in here. A little bit more. Let's see. I'm looking for another piece of felt or batting, and I don't see other than a little too small of a scrap. So let me see. Okay, wait, here's a bigger piece. Okay. This happened to be right here by my desk. Worked out perfect. Okay, so let me see. Where do I want it to go? Cut this down. Okay. All right, that works. All right, so I'm going to just lay it right here. Turn it over so I can see what I'm doing. All right. Okay, I want to turn that fringe around here. I like that. Looks really good. Love it. Oh, it's so pretty. Isn't it looking gorgeous already? I think it looks really, really nice. Okay, and then we have a couple of crochet doilies. This is really going to be nice. Cut a piece of this off. All right, let me think about how do I want to use this and where do I want to use it. I think I'm going to put it on this corner right here. Okay, but I want to put a piece underneath of it. Something like that. There we go. Perfect. Okay, and then I'm thinking this linen that I didn't use yet, and I'm going to take a piece of it, bring it over here so you can see what I'm doing. Cut this off. Down underneath of it, or do I want this other white fabric? Let me come back over here to this. Well, it's actually the same. Maybe not. This is a little more intense. Okay. Trim this down. Oh, I can really feel my creative juices happy. They are really happy. And I'm feeling really happy doing this whole piece. I'm really feeling it. Oh, this is exciting. Okay, so now this, I know I said I didn't like it on here, but I'm like, oh, I'm just pulling it apart. I'm going to just cut this right Just, oh, this is, I am really getting into this. I mean, this is like really, I'm feeling so happy with this now. Really, really feeling happy with it. Okay, so I am going to start doing some stitching. All right, let me see what thread I have right here. What floss, if I have enough of anything. Okay, here's one. That will work. I don't want the red, that's for sure. Okay. Let us just jump right in here and start doing some stitching. This is just get it done. Don't keep putting it off. I don't have anything else to do. I'm just enjoying myself. And I don't have a care in the world. That looks like only about two strands of thread. You know what I just thought about? I don't know. I don't think I've ever done this before. Huh. I wonder if I can do this. Let's give it a whirl. I am going to combine two threads. I've never done this. It just came to me. I don't know. Have you ever done this? Has anyone else ever done this? Is this the first time you've ever seen somebody do it? Okay. It just was like, hey, why not just do that? You know, like your variegated colors. That's what I was like. I got the idea. I don't know if it's going to work, but we're going to find out, aren't we? Okay, so now this is 4, I believe. Could be 5. I don't know. Let's see if it will pull through my needle. Okay, there we go. Okay. Now, one end of this has already got a knot in it. I am going to just go with that. And I am going to pin down. Now I'm going to pin down. Okay. I don't know what happened to all my pins. Now that I don't know, where did I put them? They're in another project somewhere. What did I do with all my pins? Really strange. I have pins on here, but they're not the ones that I usually have. That one's not working. All right, let me get some of these cute little decorative ones that I have. See if those will work. Okay. There. When I start picking it up and stitching, I don't have things falling off. I don't want that. Cute little things. I love these little pins. Some of my viewers have sent them to me. Just so beautiful. All right, what else we have? Where are they? Here's another one. I love cute little decorative stick pins. So if you ever want to send me any, see, look at these beautiful ones. But those are too long. That one wasn't sharp enough. Let me see this. Let's see if I can get this one to work. Okay, what else? There's another one. And one more, and I'll have it pinned down. Let's see. Okay, yeah, these are all. Yeah, let's see, maybe this one right here. I don't know. Okay, yeah, let me bring it up. There we go. Okay. Ooh, there. All right, now I'm excited. Okay. Now, everything is pinned into place. Just pick a corner and add some stitches. So now I just want to add, okay, so that's going to catch on that This is really pretty. Oh, I love this already. I'm really loving the look of this. I'll show you in a minute so that you can see why I like it. And the sun is setting in the west in this window, in this room I'm in. Look at how beautiful that is. Oh, can you see that? Look at that. I love it. It's like cotton candy. That's what it reminds me of. I am really enjoying this. Oh, yay. Yay for Marcia to get in her craft room. So happy to do this. And I'm feeling, you know, creative to do it. That's what's really exciting. That's why I'm so excited. I'm feeling creative to do it. That means so much to me, is to have this creativity flowing, and just I feel, you know, enough, you know, energy and focus. I'm going to start doing this more often. I love combining the two colors. This is so pretty. You have got to give that a try. Just love the look of it. It adds such character and definition. I'm telling you. I've just discovered something wonderful. I'm going to continue to do it in my projects. You can change the look of so much of what you do with this technique. And I love the cream with the soft pink pastel. I mean, you're able to see both. One doesn't hide and cover up the other, so that's what is so pretty about this. That's why I'm excited. It just really, and look at this, even on the back, it just takes it to a different level. Okay, so I'm going to put a knot here. Oh. Okay, I got it. Okay. Now, all right, this over here, I'm going to put a knot here in the pink. And then I can... all the way down. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Try that again. Okay. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay. There we go. All right, there. Perfect. I'm going to save this piece here, and I'm going to use that, and I'm going to put it with another piece. I really like how that turned out. It is really gorgeous. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to find a really pretty color to go with this white and yellow, the green and yellow, white, and the green and yellow here. And then this is the white with the red and the yellow and some browns and some teals. So I'm thinking I'm going to get a teal and cream, maybe teal and white, I'll do here. And then I'll do yellow and green for these three here. Oh, that's going to be pretty. That I really like. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to stop here, but I will just wanted to show you this. Okay, and then since I'm going to start it, what I'm going to do to start it, I'm not going to start it right here on this piece. I'm going to take, you know what? I'm going to take this piece here. Okay, so I'm going to take this piece of linen, and I am going to stitch it here Okay, I'm going to stitch it here, and then this is going to fold over like so, and then this is going to be my outside starting piece that's going to go up against this here, okay? And then I'm going to put something, I'm going to do something else here around the border of this. Okay, so I don't want this to be the starting point. All right, but I do need to attach this. Let me go ahead and do that. All right, let's take this pink that I have here. Needle threader, where did I put you? How can I lose my needle threader? I just had it. There it is. This is a smaller one. He's very easy to lose. You know what I'm going to do? I think I'm going to put the red on. Let's go with a red. So, what's your weather like? While I'm threading the needle, talk to me about your weather. Okay, I'm in Florida, and the weather here, we have a front coming from the Gulf. I'm on the east coast of Florida, but we have a front coming from the west, and it's stalling, so it's creating a lot of rain, which we do need. I mean, we cannot complain because we do need it. But it will create flooding. So low-lying areas have to keep on the lookout. We're not, thankfully, in that flood zone area. Oh, look what I just did. Okay, well, that's fine. And our house sits up on a little bit of a hill. Tiny hill. Elevation, let's just put it that way. But there are actually significant hills in the little town that I live in for Florida compared to other parts of Florida. This is not a very straight line by any stretch of the imagination, but it's like, okay, fine, don't worry about it. Just go with it. And if it doesn't turn out exactly what I was wanting, I can always take it out and do what it was that I do want to do. So we'll see in a minute, because I'm going to flip it over so that you can see what my little imagination was going, what I was wanting to achieve, and we'll see if that's what I did achieve. I didn't want to have a rough edge, so I could have stitched it flat up against there, but I didn't want that. So I don't know if this is gonna, like I said, turn out exactly what I wanted, but we're gonna see what it does here in a minute. So this is why I was saying why I wasn't going to put the batting behind it, because wherever my imagination takes me and wherever my creativity takes me, I knew when I started I did not want to have that thickness. And what I'm doing now is like, yes, you were very right, Marcia. Just go with your flow. And I am back in my flow of creativity, and it's very exciting. All right, so now, before I take that out of there, let me just turn it over. Okay, see, yes, this is what I wanted. You see how nice that looks? Yes. Okay, so then I'm going to put it's going to be like a binding. I'm going to put a binding here, and a binding here, and a binding here, and then that's what's going to go on the scroll. So then this will roll around the scroll. It rhymes. Okay, so see, like this. See, that's going to be my starter. You see how that is now? There you go. So then that's going to be the starter. So then this seam will catch there, and then I don't know if I'll I'll come in with one of these buttons. This may be too big, I don't know. I hope the shank buttons will work and look good. I mean, I'll be bummed if it doesn't. Now my ceramic buttons, that would be cute. I could come in with a ceramic button. This, I don't know, I think this might be too big. This one could possibly sneak by. Yes, I think it will be able to. Okay, I think this one will be able to sneak in. This one will be able to sneak in. This is too big. Okay, I don't like that. I just feel it's just too big. This one may be able to as well. And something like this. Ouch. And then something like this might be too big because you see how much it is. It may or may not. This one, let's see. That was a little bit too. Yeah, these are a little bit smaller. What else do I have? Yeah. Okay, so I don't know. Well, the green. This one might work too. Okay. Yeah, that one might. Okay, so these will definitely. Okay. I will make it work. Okay, so now let me unroll his right here. Okay. Get this over here so I don't cut it accidentally. Okay, now I'm going to. Perfect. Wonderful. Okay, now. Oh, I'm excited. I can't wait to see what kind of binding I'm going to wind up doing. All right, so I'm going to put the knot right here. And then there we go. This is the beginnings of my adorable snippet roll scroll. Yep, this is perfect. I love this. Absolutely perfect. Now, I don't know why, but I've got this out and I do want to use it. So I think that I might make the binding out of this. I know it seems wild, but hey, I'm feeling it. I am really feeling it today, so it's like, okay, Marcia, just go with what you're feeling. Just go with it, girl. Okay, so this is going to go here, and then that's going to wrap around there. Oh, it's going to be so cute. And then this is going to go here, and that's going to wrap around there. I don't know. You know what? I might do this whole thing down there. Ooh, that would be pretty. Okay, turn this around. Okay, so wait. This side, I think this really doesn't matter which side goes which way. Anyway, okay, so let's go here. And then this will flip around. Now that is going to be a cute contrast. That is going to be a fun snippet roll scroll. I like it. I think that's going to be nice. And I like this. I don't know why, but I wanted it, and it's going to go in there, and this is how I'm going to use it. Perfect. Okay, that's what I want. All right, so I'm thinking, should I go ahead and do this end now or wait? I think I'm going to go with it, but I need the orange. I definitely want to do the orange. Okay, but I don't have orange right now. Okay, so let me just leave it right here. This is exciting. I'm excited. Okay, so I just need to fill in a few more spots here. So that will be part 2. This was part 1. Thank you for joining me. And so I'm going to definitely have a lot of fun with this series. I love it already. I can see great possibilities with it. And I know that we're going to have a lot of fun working on this together and putting it all together. It's just going to come together perfect. And I'm already excited. Okay, that one I don't like there. That looks pretty. I love this together. That really pulls that together there. Yeah, put this one over here. And I don't know where I'm going to put my little sheep. Let me go right there. I kind of like it right there. Take that out of there. There you go. That comes out of there. Okay, so I like the little sheep there. Okay, I think that's enough buttons for this one. Okay, so there you have it. it's going to be cool. And I don't know when it's finally all said and done. I definitely have to put a closure, a ribbon thing on it. I'm going to do that. Got to keep that in mind as well. I'll attach it at the final thing. And then again, how many I will do, I'm not quite sure. I've got all my other hankies soaking. Here's another one that I found that was clean. And so this one is going to be the part 2. Isn't that going to be cool? So I'm going to do the same thing. I think with this one, instead of flipping it over and turning it that way, I'm just going to leave it like this, and then I'll just whip stitch it together right here. I think that's going to be a better way to do it for this, is what I'm thinking for the hankies, so that it turns out looking nice. Oh, so I have a movie that I'm watching. I went through my mother's movie collection. She had several VHSs. She really didn't watch... I don't know what channel she watched. She had cable, you know. I don't have cable. I like to watch the movies myself on the TV, but I don't stream things like that. I do Peacock on my laptop, but I'm hardwired in. I'm not wireless. So anywho, but she did have some movies and a lot of nature things. So I brought some of those home, the DVDs. But anyway, so she had a whole series that I like, and I'm watching that 4-video series. And so I am going to take this little project with me to the couch. And Tilly, if you're watching, you know that I love to be watching my movies and stitching. So that's what I'm going to do. And I've got lots of doctor's appointments and tests coming up. Nothing serious, hopefully. Everything is going to be good. And I am feeling better. So I just will say that. But, you know, sometimes I like to go into a little more detail. This time I'm not going to go into more detail because actually I'm in the dark about the whole thing, and so are the doctors. It's like something I just did that is an ordinary thing, and at 62 years old, the body said, I don't like that. Don't do that again. And so every time I tell the doctors, they're just looking at me with this completely dazed look, like the deer in the headlight look, you know, like, how could that even be possible? Why would that do that? You know, so it's like, okay, well, let's see what happened on the inside. But thankfully, that was at the end of April, and then I re-injured myself in June, and now that's healing. So I can't lift anything heavy. We do know that. And something to do with the digestion, I'll just put it that way, and intestines. So we're keeping an eye on it. But anyhow, so Linda, I hope your surgery goes well. Yvette, I hope you and your mom continue to heal. And all of my other viewers, Regina, I hope you continue to keep mending. Take care of yourself, my dear sister. And everyone else, Annette, all my dear friends that watch me regularly, please take care of yourself. Keep creating in the sunshine. And I will see you in part 2 of this adorable rolling pen snippet roll scroll series. So thank you very much, and I will be back next week. Bye bye.